Elder Toguro during season 2. You know, he was waiting to fight against Kuwabara and Yusuke again. He was like, oh, those boys, they did not see what I could actually do, just like his brother and stuff. And he was like, they're in for, a pretty scary fight with me. So I can move my fucking organs around in my body. So you think my brain is in my head, but it could be where my ass is. Or my heart is in my chest. No, it's actually in my hand, literally. You don't know where I have my body parts at, where my organs are. I can move them around, and then I can also extend my hands out and pierce your, skull, pierce your, body with my fingers, use them as a weapon. He killed a whole team by himself without even moving, really. He didn't move an inch, and he killed the whole team Greninja, and he was like, one of you guys can, join, us, who wants to join us? And then one guy was like, please, spare me. And the other guy was like, go fuck yourself. I'll never join you. But he killed the guy that said he wanted to join. And then the leader ended up dying too. And it was a no-diff fight for him. But then he ended up fighting against Kuwabara. And Kuwabara was weaker than Elder Toguro. But he ended up getting creative, making a fly swatter, boom, and hit him with it. Smashed everything to pieces. But he ended up surviving, though, still. And he was, in the season 3, too. So his strength's 85%, speed's 86, with 83 for his durability and 85 for his endurance, with the 84 for his intelligence, 92 for his experience, and then 85 for his close skills, 86 for his range skills, and then 81 for his recoup, 86 for his hacks, and then the overall power score is 85.3. And that's Elder Toguro. He was fucking with Kuwabara a lot. He was like, they didn't tell you that Genkai died. Genkai was a bitch that liked my brother back in the day, but then she didn't want to, stick with us and stay young. She wanted to be that bitch who, grew old and died and withered away. Kuwabara got pissed about him talking about that shit. People always thinking he was some fucking fool, and that fueled him to, figure some shit out and defeat Elder Toguro. He was defeated. He got stepped on by his brother, and he came back, though. He was in season 3, but be cool in the corner.